You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Shifts by him. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Eagles had 8-8 now on the year. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season. But if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Not 19, Charger, 19.
Now Daniels. His throw incomplete.
They'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now a 2nd and 10. There's a short one pulled in by Simmel. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
60 Eagles, 60, Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
Let's go now. Check, 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 check. Panther 11, Panther 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels looking to throw. That is incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. Chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Oh, the option left. It's Hurts. Now the ball comes loose. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
To throw is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the right side and caught by Simmons. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They go play action with Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther Street, Panther Street. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. Got his man, and that's the rookie fourth-round pick.
Daniels pass.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, here's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air goes Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Ben Sinnott with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gay is on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
This makes the score. Commanders 14, Eagles nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Easy, 63, 63, bang. No touch that. No touch.
Here's a fake of the jet sweep as they go extended Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A run on first down with Shipley. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Second down and 6 now. Throwing is Hurts. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now 2nd and 3.
Like 7 points, 7 points. Justice.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down the night before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down. It looks like they'll move things around here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Picked off by Quan Martin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this first half.
Commanders 24, Eagles nothing.
broadcast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
79 Broncos. Check. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Cowboy. Cavalier.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up Sackett. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'll remember.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Zone read, here's Shipley. And only a couple there. as he'll take this up to the 47.
Offense praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
63. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73.
Hurts. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti.
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Crowd left Yeti.
They'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
18, Rodley, 18. Let's go. Go.
Here's Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Commanders' first down.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go. Shot. Rig alert. Viking 18. Ready, right?
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And now they'll shift things around. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start on the ground with Shipley. And he'll get this to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll drop the throw. That's complete to Shipley. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Daniels. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it will count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it will sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Daniels. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Great. Delta.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts going to give this to Shipley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Hurts going to move him around.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, they go with Shipley. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Elliott good with a PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. 81 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays, really hurts the team on defense.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Let's go, 80.
And they will take a knee here.